Hey guys, what's up? Um, I've been playing this game for 2 days now. It's the Onmyoji, the card game. So this is a kind of a spin-off game from the Onmyoji uh, gacha game. You can also find it in Android. So I came across this from the Google Play Store, and I've been enjoying it so far. I really like card games. I started playing cards back when I was in high school. I started with the Pokemon trading card game. So I used to bring my Pokemon cards to school and play with my friends. I had the mat and the damage counters and the card sleeves. I still have my base Pokemon TCG collection lying around here somewhere. I also played Hearthstone before I became a gacha gamer and got hooked on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So this is a really enjoyable game for me. I'd like to take you on a tour of Shinkiro. So this is where all the yokais live. Yokais, demons in Japanese. So it's kind of like if you watch Spirited Away, this is what the town looks like. So it's a digital card game. Instead of gacha heroes, we get to open card packs, and certain heroes have their own cards, or rather, they're not heroes. They're called Shinigami. So let's start here. If you scroll up, this is a really good menu. Look at that. So there's the base level, ground level, and then if you go up, there's a flying fish with a hotel on its back. So this is where you access the story. So I've done 3 chapters so far, and then I'm currently locked at this the 4th chapter. We need to complete a special quest. So that's after the chaos to get a clue. So after I finish that special quest, I can access the chapter here. So I need to play one more day so I can access that chapter. You can also get the sign-in gifts here. So everyday rewards. At the 7th day, we can get this gift gained from the 7-day sign-in event. I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a card back, I think. And on the 6th day, we get a random SSR card. Alright, we also have a new server login reward here. We get some talismans. I think you can use that to craft cards. And sealed deck ticket. I'm not sure what that is. And here is the crossover for the other game, the Onmyoji game, and the Onmyoji card game. I better check that out too. And here is the Onmyoji arena and the card game too. So there's another game. I didn't know that there was an arena game. Anyways, this is the tour pass. So as the more you play the game, you get more rewards. You get more points in your tour pass. Right, so that's there. And now if we go down, let's check this out first. The Kaidan. So you can also get rewards from here. So this kind of works like the Spire, where the more you win, every time you win, you get. So you pick a hero here, or a Shikigami, and then, alright, let's just pick 4 random Shikigamis here. Right, we can pick 4 to bring with us, and then we can pick the cards that come with them. Each Shikigami has his or own set of cards that we can use. And those cards can only be used when the unit is alive. So here are 4 Shikigamis, each with their own cards. Right, and then we will start our adventure. Now, I'll just skip this. So it's like this is the card game now. This is the usual card game, and if I win this, I will get to choose more cards to add to my deck. Right, and so on and so forth until I get to the final boss. So this is a great mode to play in. I'll just quit for now. I was just showing you how it worked. Right, so you either spend 10,000 of the currency or 10 of the scrolls, which we can get from the login rewards and just by playing the game. Right, so this is the center of the town, Shinkiro. This is where we can check out the Shikigami. Right, so I love the artwork of this game. First and foremost, this is what really caught my eye. The artwork is superb. Look at that artwork. We can also check them out up close. Right, so each Shikigami will have their own cards. So when you pull later, I will show you how pulling it. How we can get more cards. Well, let's just look at them. This one's a brief. He's the yokai. He's gonna look like Snake. I think this is an assassin yokai. This one's a healer, half fish, half human. Say their names right. This is Shutendoji. He's a tank, DPS. This one is Hangen. Abandon, Awondon. Or buff, normal. And then Inugami, the dog, Shikigami, and Yamawaro. Tank, piercing, easy. So each Shikigami has their own roles. Some of them are attackers, some of them are healers. Momo is a healer. You can also buff stats. Yuki, I haven't used them before. But these are all this kind of looks like the Genshin Impact hero. I'm not sure what his name is. Venti? Kusa. Alright. The art is amazing. Look at that. This one's a bruiser. A monk. Healer. This one's a frog sitting on a monster pot. This one's half human, half snake yokai. Kind of pretty. This one's is a draw advantage. Right, so this draw mechanic helps you draw more cards. This one's a tank. She's a control single target, so she stuns enemies. Alright, just look at the art. This one's really nice. It's a tank and a buffer. We can also see the difficulty of how to play them. This one's good for beginners. This one is really for advanced players. So she can summon and she can deal damage. Rally buff. Rally means you get stats before you attack and doesn't cost energy, and buffing. I like her. Kinda cute. This one's like a succubus. Wow. Field DPS. This game also includes fields, by the way. It's also a buffer, field generator, and wipe. I think that's AoE. This one's card draw mechanic and a buffer. This one gives out fields and tanks. I haven't used most of them, by the way, because I've only recently started, so I don't have many cards yet. This one's part of the story. It's riding a bull with teeth. Alright, this one's a shielder and more of a support unit. Right? So you do get why I like this game? It's kind of like FFBE, right? Everyone has their own roles to play. And I really like the strategy. So far, I've managed to climb the ranks without spending anything. So planning to play this game free to play for now. But I'm gonna support them eventually if I stick around. I think I'm gonna stick around because I really like card games. This is a high quality game. The animation is good. The music is great. I've made some extended versions of the music, the battle music. Alright, so we're done looking at the Shikigamis. This is where we play the rank matches. So it has a ladder system. My deck is composed of 4 Shikigamis, each with their own cards. So this one is hang on. He's he can insta kill units with his spells. So this one is a debuffer. So think about it like he's a breaker, and he can insta kill an opponent with less than 2 power. He can also just instantly kill a Shikigami without any conditions, but he needs to reach level 3. Alright, so this one is the Inogami. He's kind of a tank. He's good at early game and also late game. Alright, and this one is our healer, Momo, and Shuten Deji is our DPS. Alright, so let's just start the game so I can show you how it works. So we click on match and it matches us to a player. So since this is not ranked, we don't know what the skill of the player is. But I haven't had no problems playing non-ranked matches. So each at the start of our turn, we get to exchange, replace 3 of our cards from our 5-card mulligan. So this one, we can only use this when the unit is level 3. So let's just place this back in the deck because we're not going to be using this anytime soon. We're looking for the 1 cost or the 2 cost. Alright, so we've got alright, we've got 3 1 cost and 2 2 cost. Alright, Alright, so each turn I get to level up. So select a Shikigami to level up. So we pick one Shikigami automatically levels up. We don't choose that, it's random. And we get to choose another one to level up. So looking at our cards, we have more of Inugami's cards here. So I'm gonna pick him to level up so he can use them. He can only use the ones with one mana. Right, so we get two energies, 2 actions per turn. Sometimes there are actions that don't cost orbs, but for now we're just gonna use 1 action. So this one, Inugami generated this when he leveled up. That's his unique ability. So we're gonna use it on him to buff him. Buff his stats by 1 and 1. So this is his attack, this is his health, and then we attack. So that the buffing cost 1 and the attacking cost 1. So we finish our turn by ending our turn. Alright, so automatically the attacking unit will go back to the bench. Alright, so she attacked me. He's more of a damage dealer, range damage dealer. So I couldn't retaliate. He was using a spell. Alright, so we get to choose another hero another unit to level up. So looking at here, I think I'm gonna level up Shutendoji. Alright, and play him. Alright, I got stunned because this is if we attack this, the attacking Shikigami gets stunned. Alright, so we can't do anything else, so let's just end our turn. Alright, so he buffed his unit here, and then he replaced it. This one's the assassin. Every time it attacks, it just goes back to its to the back line where we can't reach it. So there's no unit left to level up except Momo. So let's level her up. So each time our unit gets knocked out, they enter into a cooldown, which we can't use them, we can't buff them. We can revive them however with our healer, but we don't have a card for revive. So nothing we can do. Sometimes we get a turn where we can level up 2 of them. Alright, so I'll show you how we can revive. Momo, we can level up twice. And we can use her Momo Breeze, revive one of your Shikigami and give it haste. Haste means they can attack at once without using any orbs. Right, so let's revive Shutendoji. Alright, and he gets +1 attack because every time Momo heals or revives, she gives 1 attack. Right, so this one has haste, he can attack without spending any orb there. Alright, so we can use this. Shutendoji Madness, gain Unyielding during this combat. Unyielding, it's kind of like you cannot die, you just go to 1 health. Right, so we attack twice by using the attack card. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do. He doesn't have any 5 attack units, so he cannot one-shot me. Alright, we get to choose another Shikigami to level up. I'm gonna choose the... let me see. Since we have this, I think, or this... I think I'll level up Hangan. And then we will kill this. So this card reduces attack by 2 and health by 1. So since this unit has only 1 health, she will die. There you go. And then we're gonna attack with Inugami since he has 6 health. And our opponent doesn't have a unit that has 6 attack unless he uses a spell. So Inugami can survive there. So he evolved his Momo. There are cards that can enhance units. This enhancement will last until the unit dies. So Momo usually just stays back in the backline. She doesn't usually do any damage, just to keep her safe so she can keep healing the team. So we can choose another Shikigami to level up. I'm gonna choose Inugami again. Alright, and buff him. And attack with him again. Alright, so he used an attack that attacks me directly. Alright, let's level out Shotendoji, and how do we get rid of Yuki? So we'll attack with Inugami. He goes down to 1, and then we'll heal all of his health with this card. The value of bonds. So we can get 6. That's a good value for that card. 1 card for 6 health. Right, he gained a bunch of attack. He attacked with his Momo. Alright, we can level up our Shotendoji because we have this card. You can only use this when he's level 3, so we can use it now. But we're gonna waste the Unyielding on a 3 health, 3 attack unit. So let's see if we can find a better attack to do. Momo still hasn't been upgraded, so she cannot heal every turn. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so I'll attack with Inugami. So he absorbs the counter attack. And then we will do another attack and give him some armor. Yes. Alright, let's just do another attack, give him some armor. And end our turn. Alright, so he's gonna attack us. He's gonna have 1 health left. Alright, so we're gonna level up Inugami, even though he's dead. He's in cooldown. because we have this level 3 card in our hand. So how are we gonna deal with this Zenshin? I could attack with Momo or Hangan, but he's gonna die. Or with Shuten. He's not gonna die because he's gonna get unyielding. We'll attack with Momo. Alright, she doesn't have any upgrades yet. And then we're gonna buff Utendoji. Alright, and end our turn. Alright, she's gonna stun here a unit and gonna kill our Momo. Alright, our only active hero is Shutendoji. Alright, so I'm gonna attack. And I'm gonna put unyielding on him, so he'll be safe. And end our turn. Alright, so he attacked me for 4. He didn't break my shield because he has to bring me down to 1 to break it. Alright, so we can kill we can win with this attack. Alright, so that's how you play the game. It's really challenging and it really makes you think, and that's why I like it. Alright, that was a bit easy because it was a player match. Ranked matches take longer to play, but it's quite relaxing. I enjoy the strategy element and also like the card artwork and the music. Right, so I think we've visited everything here on this floor. No. This mode, Hyakubun chess. It's kind of like an auto battler, except with cards. So I'm gonna show you how it works. It's gonna match us with 8 players. And then we're gonna choose our cards every turn, and it has a limit. So if you played auto chess, teamfight tactics, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, it's kind of like that. Where the only control we have is the positioning of our cards and how we grow them. Alright, so I'll show you this mode. So essentially this game has 3 modes: the tower mode, this mode, and the general gameplay. Right, so we pick a unit. So I'm gonna choose Kusa. She gains 3 glowing fireflies at the start of the game, and consume 1 target yokai, gains tranquility, deal 1 damage to random yokai. So we're gonna choose her. The Venti lookalike, and then we're gonna choose. We got her fireflies. Then we can select a card to add to our hand. So I'm gonna choose the Umbrella Sword, which is guard. The opponent player must attack cards that have guard first, and then Right, next attack damage is doubled, so it will be 6 instead of 3. Alright, we're gonna choose another card. I'm gonna choose Satori. During the preparation stage, the cost to refresh backup cards is reduced to 1 or just a stone bone. And we can replace 1, we can make it eat 1. Alright, so I missed one. I ran out of time. I was explaining stuff, but I hope you got it. So it's just gonna go from left to right. It's gonna attack cards, and I think I'm gonna lose because this guy has a shield and I don't have a shield. I should have played this. Alright, number 2. So, got me 43 points. I'm not sure what the rewards for this game mode is, but I don't like it. I just like the normal card battling. Alright, so we checked out the Shikigamis, our decks. Here we can build our decks here. Alright, we get a lot of slots for decks. We can also check out the hot decks. We can check their compositions. See, so we can save it if we have the cards, and we can also upload our deck if we reach 3 wins. So let's upload it. There. What is it? So control the pace and powerful rejuvenation, and we can submit it. Right there. So there's also talisman required here. So that's for crafting instead of pulling said cards that are needed for the decks. Right, so there's budget versions, there's also for whales. So I haven't started deck building yet because I don't have that many cards. I was just playing with the cards that I had and managed to build a competent deck. Go back to it. Right, so we can also use a deck code, like where you can share your decks outside the game, maybe in Reddit, and then you can just load it here and it will load if you have the card. So this one we can make this one has been pre-made by the game, so we can just click this and build it ourselves. Okay, and then if we don't have the cards, if we're missing the cards, we just click help, and then the missing card has no cards to replace, so we can try to craft it if we want to make the deck. This one is haste offensive, so that means we kill the enemy fast as we can. This one is spell heavy. This one is for amusement. So I don't even have the Shikigamis for this one, all 4 of them. Alright, so that would require me to buy talismans or to pull on for more cards. Right, so we checked out the Shikigami, check out the decks, check out the other game modes, the Hyakubun chess, ranked matches, player matches, steel decks I haven't unlocked yet. Check out the Kaidan, check out the story mode. The story is kinda good, but I've gotta be honest, I skipped most of it just so we can play the game. It was really dialogue heavy, but the dialogue is fully voiced, but it's in Japanese. And the voice acting is really good. Okay, so here we have the missions. So we can have daily missions, beginner quests. So I've already done all the daily quests. There's also special quests, so you can advance the story. And this one, reach level 10, so we can get the gold, the currency, and the experience. Right? So experience, you need to level up so you can unlock, like this one, unlock places like the sealed deck. So if we go down, we can see the Jade shop. That's the cash shop that I was talking about. You can buy Jade using cash, and then you can use the Jade to buy a variety of equipment. Some of them are cosmetics, some of them are cards. You can buy pre-built decks, welcome set, circle of life, pre-built bullets. So if you don't want a deck build on your own, you can just buy the pre-built ones using Jade, and also alternative artwork and card backs. This game has everything. And I'm not sure what this is. Sorrow, special alternative, and stuff. I'm not sure what that is. I think if it's that an opening screen or something. Oh well. Alright, so that's the Jade shop. And this one is the Shotengai Square. Where you can challenge NPCs and you can get some rewards. And look at that. So this is our first person view of the lower deck, which has the bathhouse. Frog is taking a dip there. And this is where you buy stuff in the grocery. Some of the stuff here are needed for the quests. There's a tag there. So this one requires 9 sake and 1 white Daruma coin. You can get the white Daruma coins in the dailies. Alright, so I've already got done my dailies. I can't get any more, so I'm gonna wait for tomorrow, and then I can buy this from the grocery. I can progress the story. Alright, and lastly is the Hyakubun Scrollery. That's hard to pronounce. So this is where you open your packs or get your packs. So I have 5 here from just playing the game. I also opened some, and I did a video on that. Really good animation. So you can use either gold or jade. Every day, I think every day you can buy the first 2 packs at a discount. So I already bought my 2 packs for today. I'm gonna save my gold for this slice up the sea what do you call this? So these are the classic card packs: Netless Fire, Moonlight Fantasy, and Slice Up the Sea. You can also preview the heroes you're gonna be getting on this pack. You can check out what their cards are, what they do, so you can plan out in advance which expansion box to, or which box to buy cards from. Right, so most of my cards and units are from the classic card pack. So I bought some of the classic cards, but I ran into high level players with cards that are not from the classic pack. They bought it from the Slice Up the Sea expansion box. I think they were using Getsu? No. Kaoru. Yeah, this girl, she's a buffer. She can apply. She can mitigate damage, and she can apply a veil, which makes your cards or unit not targetable by spells. So if you buff your units like really big, and then make them immune to spells, there's no way to get rid of that unit. it's gonna be hard. You have to make your own big unit to combat that unit, and it's really gonna be hard. So I'm gonna pull for her and also Mitsume. Mitsume is a card draw engine. You can get through your deck faster. You can also buff herself while drawing cards. So she will be your finisher late game. So in the early game, she can help you draw more cards. Late game, she can just grow bigger and bigger, and you can cast a Veil on Mitsume using Kaoru. So that's my plan. And then the rest of my units will be Momo and the TPS guy. I'm gonna open one pack just to show you what it looks like. So draw the array in a single stroke to unseal the card pack. I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna show us the unit. Oh, that girl. I like her. I like her kimono. So it shows the unit and her cards. So we get 5 cards per pack. So you get the Shield of Ice, give one of your Shikigami 2 armor, and stun Shikigami taking attack damage from it during this turn. So this one is a trap card. This can activate during your opponent's turn, but you have to have the energy to cast it. Kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Trap card. It triggers when the opposing Shikigami, when your Shikigami is attacked. Right, so it automatically plays from your hand without you playing it, as long as you have the orb. So save an orb so this can trigger. Alright, so next is Avalanche. Defeat a stunned Shikigami or stun a Shikigami. Alright, so using this trap, you can just insta-kill the Shikigami using Avalanche. Snow Gust, deal 3 damage, add a snowball to your hand. The snowball is the spell that does 1 damage. Right, so this girl is crowd control. Yuki Onna is a crowd control. Yeah, once per turn, add a snowball to your hand when you stun an opponent Shikigami. So she can do chip damage and crowd control. So she can stun the... If there's a heavy hitter on the other team, stun the heavy hitter until she can cast Avalanche, which can insta-kill that heavy hitter. Unless they have Veil, which I was talking about earlier. Right, so we can get packs using Jade and Gold. I'm not going to use my Gold yet. I'm going to wait for the daily discounts. Every day you can get by 2 packs at a discounted price. Alright, so I think that's it. I've talked about the graphics. Graphics is really good, top notch for a mobile game. I didn't try the other games that they made, but this one really made an impression on me. Music is good as well. Not so good in the story segments, just generic yokai music. But the battle music is good. Gameplay wise, I like it. I like strategy games. I like card games. Also feels like I like team building, deck building, and overall, I really enjoy this game. I hope you give it a try. You can find it in the Play Store and also in Apple Store, I think. I haven't tried though. I don't have an Apple product. You can also play it on an emulator. I'm using BlueStacks emulator. The link is in the description if you're interested. Let me know if you have any questions. I know I built this channel with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius content, but sometimes there's a content gap, so I'm trying to fill it in with other games such as this one. I like this game. I hope you don't mind, guys. So stick around and have a nice week. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on my future videos. Bye bye now.
覇権を唱える伝説の妖怪も野山で暮らす妖怪もどちらも懸命にこの世を生きている。この非か落葉の世界には妖怪たちだけの楽園が存在するだろうか。ここは百鬼夜行の世界。ここに集まった妖怪たちはもう一つの暮らしを堪能している。妖怪に化け百鬼と共に遊び、碑文の絵巻を作り百鬼の遺文を記す。そんな世界へ足を踏み入れたあなたはこの絵巻にどんな百鬼の遺文を書き記すのだろうか。